A powerful mafia boss in New York destroyed her old shop, then realized she was the woman who saved his grandfather's life. The notice came on a Thursday, hand-delivered by a man in a grey suit who didn't make eye contact. It informed Rosa Martelli, in language that was polite enough to be insulting, that the property at 218 Mulberry Street, the property her grandmother had purchased in 1961, the property where Rosa had grown up, the property that currently housed Martelli's alterations and tailoring, was required for acquisition by Carro Enterprises LLC, effective in 30 days, and that a generous compensation package had been arranged, and that she was encouraged to contact their office at her earliest convenience to discuss terms. Rosa read it once. Then she tucked it under the counter between a pincushion and a box of spare buttons and went back to hemming the wedding dress draped across her workbench. She did not call. Rosa Martelli was 28 years old, with dark hair she kept pinned up while she worked and the kind of hands that never stopped moving, threading, measuring, smoothing, adjusting. She had grown up in the back of this shop the way other children grew up in playgrounds. Her childhood measured in the rhythm of the sewing machine and the particular vocabulary of the trade. Grain and bias, basting and blind stitch. The difference between what a garment was and what it could be. Her grandmother, Carmela, had opened the shop in 1963 after emigrating from Calabria with her husband, $40, and a Singer sewing machine she had carried in her arms off the boat because she didn't trust the cargo hold. Carmela had died 7 years ago, but the shop still felt like her. The photographs on the wall, the ancient dress form in the corner that had never been replaced. The small icon of the Madonna above the door that Carmela had touched every morning when she opened up. 3 generations of Martelli women had worked in this building. Rosa intended to make it 4, whenever that day came. The shop was small, and it was not profitable in any way that interested men like the ones who had sent the letter. But it was hers, and it was her grandmother's, and it sat on a corner of Mulberry Street in Little Italy that a very dangerous man had apparently decided he needed for something else. That man was Luca Carro. Everyone in a 20-block radius knew who Luca Carro was, even if they were careful about where and how they said the name. He was 33 years old, which surprised people. He had inherited the Carro family operation 4 years earlier, when his father, Enzo, had a stroke severe enough to end his working life, and he had since transformed it, expanded it, modernized it, made it something that operated in the light as well as the dark. Carro Enterprises had legitimate